So who's ready to do a big puzzle? We have the 40,320 piece Disney Memorable Moments puzzle from Ravensburger. Been wanting this puzzle for a really long time, since I started puzzling a few years ago. But I kept putting it off and putting it off. And then one day they just disappeared. I couldn't find them anywhere on the internet anymore. So eventually I thought, you know what? There's got to be somewhere that has one for a reasonable price. Because when they did come back, they were going for $900, $1,200, even $1,500. And I couldn't justify that. Couldn't even rationalize it. Trust me, I tried. One day I woke up and I said, there's got to be somewhere out there. I got on the internet, looked and looked and looked, and I found one. And for a decent price, and get this, it was free shipping from England all the way to the U.S. So I grabbed it real quick, and here we are. Now, I wasn't kidding when I said it's a big puzzle. 40,320 pieces. So each one of these 10 scenes from the movies are 4,032 pieces. And when you put all the scenes together, it'll be 6.2 feet tall and 22.3 feet long, which is 1.92 meters by 6.8 meters. Even the box is heavy. It's 44 pounds or about 20 kilograms. So let's crack this baby open and see what we got. Wow, that's a lot of pieces. So let's count and make sure we have them all. There should be 10 bags here. Two, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. You got her locked. Seen some people get shorted at the bag sometimes, so did we have all of them? And we got poster. We'll look at that in a minute. A little booklet. Okay, let's see what this says. Okay, just tells you how many bags you have and how big the poster is. 15 inches by 54 inches. Here we have the puzzle laid out. Each one should be labeled with a letter on the bag somewhere. We'll look for that in a minute. And then here it tells a little bit about the movies and the scenes, what year they are. So that's Snow White. That'll be A. Fantasia will be B. So then you know which letters on the bag goes with which section. And the rest are just different languages. See it right here. There's a number. This one's B. So this should be Fantasia. But I'm going to go ahead and label all of these. Labeled all the bags with some painter's tape because the labels that are printed on there are really hard to find. So once they're on, I got them labeled. I'm good for the whole puzzle now. Make it a lot easier than having to search every bag trying to find that little number. So let's take a look at the poster. So we have Snow White up here, and Peter Pan, and Mickey Mouse, and Fantasia. Then we have Jungle Butt, Dumbo, and Ariel, Little Mermaid. And you have Bambi, and Beauty and the Beast. And we have Cinderella, and Lion King. But I think it'd be a little unwieldy to carry this around, walking around the table trying to do the puzzle. So we're not going to need that anyway. because we have all of these and these. So if you saw my last video, I did a quick puzzle haul of all the 1,000 piece puzzles, the versions of all the scenes in the big puzzle. So what I'm going to do is, before I do each section of the 40,000 piece puzzle, I'll do the 1,000 piece version of that. And then I think I'll tape up the back of it and use that as a puzzle guide instead of the poster. I mean, the pictures on the poster, they're about the 1/8 of the size of one of the big sections, and these are 1/4 of the size, so why not use these? So the only difference really is the outline on all of these is dark blue with the stars, and on the big one, there are white stars around the edges, so it's all going to be the same either way, so it's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to be piece sorting anyways on the edge. And then that way I can come up with a strategy with the small ones, and it'll be fun to see if that strategy will carry over to the bigger puzzles or not. And then when we put the big puzzle together, we'll have all these together. We can lay them out with the big puzzle and get a good size comparison. Now the question is, which section am I going to start with? Oh, one I'm looking forward most to doing is the Snow White puzzle. But I think I'm going to save that one for last, just because it just looks like a fun puzzle. I don't want to do all the easy ones first and then end with the hard ones on a bad note and just want them to be over with. And this one looks like a lot of fun. So I'm going to save this one for last. I think we're going to start with our first section is going to be Beauty and the Beast. Just because it's bright and colorful, not too busy. But I think it'll be a good one to start with. And there won't be a big wait. I'm going to start on this as soon as I get done editing this video, and then on to the big one. We're going from 1,000 pieces to 4,000 pieces. As far as the order I'll do them between Beauty and the Beast and Snow White, I'm not sure. Well, I have to come up with a fun way to figure that out. It doesn't really matter to me what order, because they're all going to get done anyways. Maybe even let you guys decide on a few. I'm sure somebody's going to ask if I'm going to mix any of the bags together. I have a pretty big puzzle table. It's 4 feet by 6 feet, but even that's not big enough for just 2 sections. So I'll just be doing one section at a time on this puzzle. I do have another bigger puzzle, not this big, that I'll do eventually, and I'm sure I'll be mixing a few of those bags. So all together with the Memorable Moments puzzle and all the 1,000-piece puzzles, we're looking at over 50,000 pieces. This is going to take a while. So I'm sure I'll be doing some other puzzles here and there just so I don't get burnt out. In these big sections, they're going to take a while, so otherwise I won't have videos for maybe once a month or something. So I have a few ideas and some other fun stuff we can do in between videos for the big puzzle. So if you have this big puzzle, or even any of the 1,000 piece versions, let me know and you can puzzle along with me. That'd be fun. So if you do want the Memorable Moments puzzle, Ravensburger is making them again. And I believe they're available on their Amazon store. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I have some puzzling to do.